Welcome to this introductory video on native mobile features. After watching this video, you'll be able to describe native mobile features, explain examples of native features, identify the ways to use native mobile features in Flutter. Flutter excels at creating visually appealing and high-performing user interfaces. However, you might need your apps to interact with the underlying operating system to run some features, such as accessing device hardware like the camera or using platform-specific APIs. This is where native code integration becomes important. Native mobile features are functionalities provided by the operating system, such as the camera, GPS, file system, and sensors. These features are supported by the platforms such as Android or iOS and provide a richer user experience by using the hardware and software capabilities of devices. While Flutter provides a lot of widgets and libraries that are out of the box, some functionalities depend on native capabilities. For example, you might need native integration when your app accesses the device camera or handles notifications. Integrating these features can enhance the app's performance and provide a seamless user experience. Some common use cases for native features include device hardware. Your app might need to access the device's camera to capture images and videos and access the camera's features. It might also need to use GPS to obtain your device's location and track user movement. And your app might require Bluetooth to connect to other devices and transfer data. Some platform-specific APIs include share functionality so the app users can share content through native sharing options. You might also need to implement in-app purchases using platform-specific stores, and your app must be able to handle push notifications using platform-specific services. Additionally, more secure apps require biometric authentication requiring fingerprint or facial recognition. Flutter provides a wide range of plugins to access native mobile features. These features can enhance your app's functionality and user experience. A camera plugin allows app users to capture photos and videos, but your app might also use the camera plugin to scan barcodes or QR codes. For example, a banking app accesses the camera to take a picture of a check to deposit. Location services plugins help users determine their location and identify any nearby services. For example, a weather app provides weather updates based on the user's location. Sensor plugins access the device's accelerometer and gyroscope data. These plugins are useful for fitness apps that track steps or physical activity. And push notification plugins such as Firebase messaging are useful for sending real-time notifications to users and updating users with important information, such as a news app sending breaking news alerts. Using native mobile features in Flutter involves adding plugins that provide access to the device's capabilities such as the camera, GPS, and sensors. Let's explore an example of using a camera plugin. First, you'll add the camera plugin to your project in your pubspec.yaml file. Then you'll run the code flutter pub get to install the plugin. After adding the plugin to your project, you'll request permission to access the camera. You'll need to request camera permissions in both Android and iOS. In this Android example, you would open the Android manifest file, and then add the camera permission code. You start by initializing the camera controller with the first available camera. Then the code passes the camera to the Flutter app. The next lines of code use camera preview tell the app to display the live camera feed on the device's screen. Finally, when the floating action button is pressed, the device's camera takes a picture, capturing the image. By integrating native features like the camera into your Flutter app, you can provide a seamless and optimized user experience. In this video, you learned that native mobile features are functionalities provided by a device's operating system such as the camera, GPS, file systems, and sensors. Flutter apps use plugins to access device cameras for capturing images or barcodes, GPS data to determine a device's location, and Bluetooth to connect to other devices. Native mobile plugins include using platform-specific APIs to share functionality, make in-app purchases, handle push notifications, and require biometric authentication. Adding a plugin for native features like a camera include installing the plugin, requesting permission to access the camera, initializing the camera controller, allowing the live camera feed on the device, and capturing the picture.